Good afternoon, Wendy.
Good afternoon.
It's good to see you again. How are you? Today we'll
Thanks,
be
thank you.
working on the preparation for the IELTS speaking test. So we'll be doing this by doing a mock IELTS test, and then I'll give you some feedback at the end. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. Do you remember the flow of the IELTS speaking test, how it goes?
Yes, I did.
Okay, great. All right, so I'll pretend to be the examiner, and you'll pretend to do your IELTS speaking test. Ready?
Okay, ready?
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Ashley. I will be your examiner today. Could you please show me your identification card?
Okay, here you are.
Thank you very much. Could you tell me your full name, please? I will now ask you a few questions about yourself. Is this okay?
Okay.
Let's talk about your hometown. Where do you come from?
I come from China.
Now move on to part 2. I'm going to copy and paste a question into the chat box, and then I will give you 1 minute to prepare a 2 to 3 minute response. There's your question, and your 1 minute starts now. That's your 1 minute, Wendy. Can I please have your response?
Okay. Speaking of a person I would like to study with, I think I would mention the person, my best friend. And I met her. 20 years ago when we started our
Wendy.
friend.
We will now move on to part 3, okay?
Okay.
Do you like to work alone or with a partner?
I like to work with a partner.
What do you think of teamwork and team spirit?
Teamwork is a key factor in a group success. In group success, everyone has their strong points and weak points. So for a large task or a
And that
group.
concludes our mock test, Wendy. Well done!
Okay.
How do you think you went?
Uh, I have I have a little nervous.
Well, you actually did quite well, Wendy. With part 1, you answered all the questions very promptly, and you gave nice, clear answers for each of them. When someone asks you about your hometown, they're usually asking about the name of the town you're from. So next time you could say, I'm Sue, you did very well as well. You explained who she was, why you enjoy working together, and when you did work together, so back in high school. So that was very good. You just had a couple of pronunciations you have to watch for. It's kind. You also did very well. You expanded on some of your answers, but you maybe need to work on expanding on more of them. So maybe for do you like to work alone or with a partner, you could have said why you like to work with a partner. Yes, perfect. Okay, great, Wendy. You did really well.